Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another video on Disney Dreamlight Valley. So, it is official, the Dream Snaps update is coming soon. They tweeted today, "That's not a sugar rush you're feeling. That's a friendly new face racing into Disney Dreamlight Valley. Vanellope is lined up and ready to bring her speed and fantasy whimsy to the Dream Snaps update, coming soon to a valley near you." How strange, just like with the previous update, they are still being vague about when exactly this update is coming out, even after they've released the key arts. So I think with all the updates so far, they have released on Wednesdays, so I think it is a pretty safe bet to assume that this update is coming out next week, July 19th, which is that Wednesday. Taking a closer look at the key art, there's really not that much new this time around. Almost everything is already in the game. Though, with the avatar holding the boba tea, that gave me one thought. What if, with this update, they add a proper drinking animation? Because the one in the game is just the same as eating the food, which is just putting invisible food up near your mouth and it's gone. It doesn't really make sense. I would love for the boba tea to have its actual own animation with the avatar drinking out of the straw. That would be so nice. Taking a look at what is new though, yeah, obviously Vanellope is standing there beside the avatar, and I'm pretty excited to be getting her, even though it is really strange that we're getting her long before Ralph, or any other Wreck-It Ralph characters for that matter. I hope there is some kind of explanation as to why she's the only Wreck-It Ralph character in the update. And of course, we do have her race car and her house, which is pretty much what I expected it to look like. Definitely looks like something straight out of Sugar Rush. I'd love to be able to decorate my valley with some of the candy trees that are seen in the movie. I don't know, maybe they are still in the updates, or they could be saving them for when we do get a Wreck-It Ralph realm, because I wouldn't be surprised if that was Sugar Rush, or it could be Fix-It Felix Jr. I've been trying to think of where I'm gonna place Vanellope's house, and I was already thinking about Frosted Heights before seeing this key art, but now I'm pretty sure I will. I think that would be the best place for it to fit into, short of us having an actual candy-inspired biome. Speaking of the Frosted Heights, we do have Olaf as one of the featured characters, so I think him, Stitch, and Woody are going to get some new side quests, just like how we had one for Buzz and another for Remy in an earlier update. That, or maybe they'll have some kind of role in Vanellope's friendship quest. I think the only other new thing potentially is that waterfall on the left side. Initially I thought, oh yeah, that's just something already in the game, but I don't think so. I keep thinking of Nala's waterfall, but it doesn't look quite the same as that, so maybe we will have another waterfall object to work with. Other than that though, that's pretty much it. I already have those beach chairs and surfboards and the hammock, so that's not new. The turtle companion is not new either, though I'm not sure if maybe there's something new swimming in the water there with the fishing spot. But it's odd, actually, now that I think about it, they've said nothing about what the star path is gonna be. It seems like it will be a continuation of the current Wonder of Pixar star path, according to the roadmap, because it was stretching across the span underneath to the updates, the previous one and this upcoming one. So will the timer be extended, because there's still 20-ish days left, and I'm sure that this next update is going to be out long before then. And will there be more new items added? I've become so used to there being a star path dropping alongside each and every major update that it's just confusing now that they are changing this up. So I wonder if there is something special that they're doing here. Also, as a side note, it is kind of funny that this update is simply called Dream Snaps Update and not something more epic, but I guess that is because the first story arc is over and they're most likely not starting the second one until the update that comes out after the Beauty and the Beast realm in September. But this update, to be honest, I am a little worried about it, especially with how little there is to see in this key render. Because normally there is more to pick apart, but there really just isn't a lot to say about it, so I think this might end up being the smallest update we've received for the game so far, though the Dream Snaps update could be pretty fun. And speaking of that, we did get more details in a Twitter thread from yesterday. It's about the actual Dream Snaps feature itself. So yesterday we shared the first details about the Dream Snaps update. Amidst the excitement, there were some great questions. While we'll be sharing more details over the coming week, we wanted to answer a couple of the most common ones, so let's dive into Dream Snaps below. Will VANELLOPE also be joining the Valley this update? Yes, we already know that. Do I need social media to participate in Dream Snaps? Nope. Dream Snap submissions, voting, and rewards are handled entirely in-game. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I know not everyone is into the whole social media thing, and in my opinion it is just nicer to have it all handled in-game instead of like clicking on a thing and be like, oh, you gotta open a third-party website or just an external website in general. So that's good. And then who will be able to earn weekly moonstones? Now this is interesting. Each week everyone who participates will earn a minimum of 300 moonstones. This amount can increase depending on your score and placement in that week's challenge. Even better, you can earn 50 more moonstones per week by voting. Excited to learn more? We'll be sharing a blog post soon that walks you through the entire Dream Snaps process. Stay tuned for this and more information about launch timing coming soon. I was genuinely so surprised to just read that we'll get a minimum of 300 moonstones just for participating. I thought it was going to be like, oh, we'll get 50 for participating, and if we win, we get 100 or 150 max. But that is surprisingly generous. I think that could help a decent amount with the premium shop, even though, yeah, that's not changing the fact that they are overpriced, but at least we will have more opportunities to earn a decent amount of moonstones. That's pretty much it for now. It is Thursday, so I don't think we're going to get any more news on this update until next week, but I'm sure by next Friday we'll already be playing this update anyway. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this upcoming update so far in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!